Hello everyone, and in today's video we will be looking at the Asus RT-N14U, the Asus DSL-N55U and the Asus RT-N12HP. So we'll do a setup and configuration video of these routers, and let's start with the Asus RT-N14U. So as you can see, when you connect the router to your LAN port on the computer and power it on, so a pop-up comes up and the configuration page is displayed. So Asus uses the quick internet setup wizard for that, and it starts up with the welcome screen. So you just need to follow the on-screen instructions and you will easily set up the router. So let's click go. It loads. Yeah, and it asks for you to enter a new password for the router. So enter anything, for example Asus admin. Yeah, and click next. So we are now on the wireless settings page, which allows you to assign a unique SSID for your wireless network. So currently the SSID is Asus, and you can provide a network key for that as well. So let's start with some random numbers, but you must remember those numbers afterwards. So the settings page loads up and the settings get applied, and just need to apply it. The page loads and you will see that you have connected to the internet and your setup is done. So let's move on to other routers from Asus. Let's start setting up the Asus RT-N12HP, which is a high power router, access point and range extender with the wireless N300 specification. So after you connected the router to your computer and made all the required connections such as the WAN connection and the LAN connection and powered the router on, you will see a notification that pops up on your browser window, and it asks for the username and password. That is the default username and password, so you need to key in that. Once you do that, you will be directed to the quick internet setup wizard window in your browser window. So Asus uses this setup window for easy setup of your router, and as you can see, it also mentions some of the basic features of the router, such as a multiple 3-in-1 router access point and repeater with wireless modes, two detachable external 9 dBi high gain antennas with adjustable output power, and excellent wireless signal strength with 300% wider signal coverage, and it is optimized for better throughput at multi-level households. So let's click next and continue the setup. After you do that, it asks you to enter a new password for the router, so just do that. And click next. So the router will detect your connection type and the wireless settings page will open up. So if you actually require a new network SSID, so you can change the network name or the SSID over here, or you can also add a network key in this area and apply the settings. So if you want to leave the security field blank, you can do that as well, but preferably it is better to set up a network key for the connection and click apply. So it's telling us to, we strongly recommend you that the encryption type is to be set first. Do you want to continue? So let's press OK. Yeah, and now it will give you a summary of the completed network configuration by providing the system time and date along with the change time zone option, and it gives us the summary of the wireless connection, that is the network name and wireless security. So as we've not entered any network key for the wireless network. So it is showing us the open system security type. The WAN settings are displayed here with the automatic IP and the IP address, and LAN IP address along with the MAC address of the router. Just click next. So now it shows us that for clients or computers to connect to your wireless network, follow these required steps. Yeah, so if you're on a wireless connection, you will need to check the wireless signal and in your network notification area and connect to the router using the key if you have entered any, and click finish. Yeah, and you've directed to the Asus RT-N12 administration panel or the settings panel page, and the settings are done and you are good to go. So thanks for watching and stay tuned for more videos.